All right, we're back. Ran through a couple warm-up sets here. We got a pull day, so AKA back and buys. Starting out with some cable curls. Someone's using the rope attachment, so we kind of just improvised with a couple D handles here. Pretty much the same thing, right? Because of that, because I don't have the little stopper here, it's a little harder to go heavier, so we're doing a little less weight, better reps. All right, solid. I always like starting my pull days out with biceps first, just because one, my biceps need a lot of work compared to my back, but two, it's just like kind of easing my way into the workout, because you're never 100% when you first get here. So I do my warm up, get the oil up the gears a little bit, and then it makes me more amped for my compound movements later. All right, last set here. All right. Ooh. This is. Yep. All right. Very good sets. Ooh, yeah. That was good. That felt really good. Let's go on to some back. This camera angle. All right, we're moving on to some upper back rows here. My shoulders are feeling a little bit crunchy, so we'll see how it goes. If you're not aware, the difference in an upper back row and a lat row is really just arm path. So, like, you can think about it, elbows tucked for lats, elbows flared for upper back. Several muscles can be worked on that upper back. And obviously, you can't completely isolate your lats with a lat row. You can't completely isolate your upper back with a flared elbow row, high row, I guess you could call it. But they definitely shifts the emphasis. All right. This. Yeah, my shoulder popped a couple times. I think might be a little better now. We'll see. I just realized the arm of this machine is like probably going in front of the camera. Oh well. The autofocus is really good on this camera, so. All right. One more set of this. 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 Woo. Alrighty. So I think we'll go into another bicep exercise. Like I said, I've actually been enjoying my dumbbell curls lately, so maybe I'll hit some of those. Go into a lat focus row and lat focus something and go from there. All right, here we are. My wrist is kind of bothering me, so plan on repping out the 30s, but I think it'd be better off to get some good work in with the 25s instead, at the expense of my ligaments. All right. This. Ooh. Felt like my head was about to pop off right there. Sometimes biceps aren't the greatest muscle to work out, but nothing beats a bicep pump. That's the trade-off. And I'll take that trade-off every time. One thing I definitely need to focus on is taking more rest time in between sets. Sometimes I'll knock out my set, give it 30 seconds to a minute, shake out my arms, and just get right back to it. And I know that's not exactly optimal. You know? So if I have the time, like today, I need to kind of be intent, be purposeful with my rest times. At least that's what the science, the literature says. Just get after it. Last set, I think. Solid.
Okay.
I'm about to pass out though. On to reliable. The lat pull down. You know, when I was younger, when I was first starting off my lifting journey, I just spammed lat pull downs. It was like the first thing I did every single time I went in the gym. And I think that's to blame for my overdeveloped lats. Nice. Can't beat a good old-fashioned lat pull down. You guys remember in like 2021 when everybody and their mother was doing JPG's single arm lat pull down things? That was quite the epidemic. Maybe I should go back to that. Maybe I should give it another spin, because my lats were huge back then. All right, maybe the last set. We'll see. I need my right lat to do some more work here.
That's so crazy. Yeah, that's before the hazmat surgery.
Yeah, that's enough of that. All right, let's hit the pose room. Just now getting a little bit of our water, intramuscular water, I guess, back after that time off the gym. So just starting to look a little more full. Still not quite where we were about a week or two ago, but that's all right. Let's run through some poses here. All right, let's hit some poses here. Wait a second. Wait a second. That looks kind of crazy. So, like I said, I didn't miss. I took like a week off the gym to go see some family and stuff. So we lost a couple pounds. So we are definitely leaner. And I think that's why I got all this striations and stuff coming through. But regardless, it looks kind of sick. If we could just add 20 pounds of muscle, instantaneously, then we'd be good. Just a little, I guess, inspirational message to anybody who's listening out there. Thanks if you made it this far, by the way. But a little inspiration, just trust the process. I know you hear that phrase all the time, trust the process, but just trust the process. If you have come up with a plan, you've put it into action, do not get discouraged a week down the road, a month down the road, 2 months down the road. Sometimes these things take time. But I promise you, if you trust the process and continue to give it your all, in the end, you're going to be satisfied. For probably 3 months, I was kind of feeling down about my physique and how things were coming along. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the past 2 weeks, I've just been feeling incredible. So, yeah, man, just trust the process. You'll get there. Growth is never really linear. Growth is never really linear until you zoom out. But when you zoom out far enough, it's pretty obvious. Anyways, as always, if you guys enjoyed the content, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.